Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick video editing show. We're doing more of this Metal Gear 2 classic game review, and we're working on our subtitles for it. So let's get back in there. I think we're like 3.5 minutes in currently. Yeah, all this stuff is ready. 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay, this we did not do because you can see it's not capitalized or punctuated. This is, so that means I did do it. And this is it. This is where we stopped. Oh my god. I stepped on my own landmines! Kojima got me again. I don't think he even planned for that one, but... Kojima works in mysterious ways. But as we keep going through the story, a lot of shades of gray going on with these characters. Early on in the game, you learn that the NATO bombing that took place they say it as O-N-E, Metal Gear 1. We don't want that. At the end of Metal Gear 1, taking out the Outer Heaven complex actually created a bunch of orphans. Oh, we have to connect these and then we can combine them. There we go. And Big Boss took them in just because they had nowhere to go. So it kind of creates this. So it kind of creates this really interesting, like, picture of Big Boss is not necessarily a completely bad guy, and also the government as not necessarily being that great. Because they did all this to these innocent people. So, you know, out of the gate, Kojima is really interested in tackling some. Oops, crap. So, you know, out of the gate, Kojima is really interested in tackling some much more complex subject matter. As Gustava, yeah, that's what we want. My mother spent days in these sewers under the city, fleeing from the Nazis. Her skin and clothes were caked black with mud. You could not even see her face. My mother and I are much alike. And I My mother and I are much alike. We are both haunted by war. Then we close the quotations because it's the last thing she says. What's really interesting is if you had a NES back in the day and you played a game called... Oh. Called Metal Gear 2, it's actually a completely different game. Than the one that Kojima made. When Metal Gear 1 came out, it was a big success. Kojima wanted to make a sequel, and Kojima did not want to do it. When Metal Gear 1 came out, it was a big success. Konami wanted to make a sequel, and Kojima did not want to do it. Metal Gear 2 : which again, I don't think it's actually called Metal Gear 2 : Snake's Revenge. I think it's just called it's just called Snake's Revenge. So Konami made their own video game called Metal Gear 2: Snake's Revenge. And Kojima had no idea that this was even being created. It was completely without his knowledge or consent. The story goes that he was on a train one day. He met one of his friends from Konami who was working on this secret Metal Gear 2 project. Oh wait. And then Kojima was like, what the hell? I want to make Metal Gear 2 if anyone's gonna make it. And so he came up with his own idea for a Metal Gear 2 that he then pitched to Konami, and they allowed him to make in tandem. No, it's not going to fit, so we have to split these. In tandem to the other game called Snake's Revenge. So So the real Metal Gear 2 is called Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. That's the one we played on stream. That's the canon Metal Gear 2. There's also another entirely different video game for the NES called Metal. Wait. Why did this just delete a bunch of Metal Gear 2 Snake's Revenge? So if you want to play the actual... Damn it. So if you want to... So if you want to play the actual Metal Gear 2 that has, you know, consequence on the plot of any of the other franchise games, you want to look for Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. Okay, this is looking really good. We're at 5:31, so we have about 30 seconds of subtitles left. Then we go through it once to make sure that all the subtitles are correctly added. A lot of times when we're stuck in the micro details like this, it can be easy for like macro concepts to get overlooked. We don't necessarily know what those will be until we see them, but typically they happen. If you want to find this video when it comes out, then go to YouTube and search for Voice of Nick Vlogs. That's the name of the YouTube channel where we post these videos. You can also just click the link in the chat here, or you'll see it on the front page of our Twitch channel. There's plenty of ways to find this YouTube channel I'm talking about. But that's where we post all these videos we edit live on stream. So make sure you go check that out. Make sure you give that YouTube channel a follow. And guys, I will see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.